Hello, everybody. Manly is here, and welcome back to another episode of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. And picking up where we left off, we had just entered the mountains. And we're following our current quest, Isolation, with the objective to reach the mountains. And as I said previously, once we get to a shelter, I would like to go back and find out exactly what these golden points of interest are, as well as these activities. So, let's continue. And first things first, I see this up here, so let's go ahead and shoot that down. Okay, so that's unlocked. What else do we have? Let's see. Use this to bring that down yet?
Won't budge.
No.
A tangle of rope work blocks it up.
Oh, okay. So we have more ropes up there, so we have to get a better vantage point. Okay, knock that guy down. What's this? Some sulfur polypore. And we found some fur and pieces of 8. Okay. This looks climbable. We have something on our Banishers ring. Oh, it's a leap. Okay.
That's almost it.
Okay. There we go. And Antea's moving over there. But we can go ahead and blast that away.
Not a pleasant way to die.
That's a pleasant way to die, is it?
And just some fur. We have quite the elaborate setup of leaps. Just want to make sure that we don't need to shoot or untangle from here, and it doesn't look like it, so let's go ahead and leap across. How can I not get that yet? Do I have to be closer? Probably. Can I be over here? Okay. Oh, we can destroy that. So there's 2.
Almost there.
And then there's this one. Let's see if we can be cheeky. Probably not, huh? Yeah. I don't see a reason to jump down there quite yet. That's that. But we have to go up. But maybe the only way up is down. we have a chest. We got some translucent fibers and witch's stones. Something tells me though that this isn't quite right. Because we go up here. We have that one. We'd have to get that one. And we have to go up there to do it. Okay, so that brings us down. I don't need to go down there. That's where I need to go. Okay, wonderful. So let's go ahead and break that final
The
rope.
lift should be freed now.
And we can jump all the way down. We can take this one down. And take the lift up. Wonderful. And let's
These
go.
beams look fragile. Will they hold?
Would you rather climb?
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be here to begin with.
We get the Savage River Ring. Let's see what that does. So we get 16 punch damage and 40 persistence. Punch attack is increased by 50%, but the spirit points cost of punch attack is increased by 50%. Let's give it a shot. You know, I'm not too good at doing math in my head, so I can't say if it's better than our Jovian Glow. But it could be. So let's see. In our next encounter.
Can he beat the snow? My sisters and I used to have snowball fights all the time. Of course, they always had to win. What about you?
I once went to Cambridge with my mentor, Nicolas Fatio de Didier, to visit his friend Isaac. Now, Mr. Newton is a great scientist, but he and Nicolas did drone on. Looking out the window, I saw white. I went into the courtyard. The snowflakes drifted slowly down. I'd like to say I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I danced in the snow in the courtyard at Cambridge University.
We have discovered Mount Pleasant and are already being greeted by malevolent beings.
Have some of this.
I will say that this punch damage increase is pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna remove that thing from my map. Where is it? I needed it to get back. Let's unhighlight that. Okay. Where is these? It's coming from down here. So let's
Yes. Nearby.
take care of that first. Can't go there. It's up here, perhaps. There it is. Okay. And of course, people would be opposed to
One less to worry about.
and almost enough experience for a level up. Let's go get these resources that were dropped, shall we? Great. Let's go up here and see what we got. That can't be all, is it? Just some striped wintergreen. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Let's check out this point of interest. Oh, what's this? Copper. I do hear one of those spirit things. Cool. We got that. Nothing along the lake or the shoreline.
Oh, shite.
Oh no. Okay.
Watch it. That harvester switched spawn.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
You wee shite, aren't you?
Be ready.
Back down to hell.
Very nice. And we have a essential liquor.
How many other species of scourge New Eden has in store?
Perish the thought.
Let's check out this essential liquor, shall we? And it's a new decoction. Gives us 120 health recovery along with 135 spirit recovery. In addition, we get 11 wisdom, 11 wrath, and 34 persistence. But what we do lose Sorry about that. We do lose 20 health, but we do gain more spirit. We also lose 11 strength. But hitting an enemy with the third punch attack restores 6 spirit points. Spirit is really good, don't get me wrong, but we are limited in its use, and we already have a pretty decent damage output with it as well. So I'd rather have our Banisher Tea on, but still a really good decoction. All right, let's inspect this.
Corpses. We could manifest what hides here.
And manifest we shall. Okay, we get more leap damage. Not that we really leap as it is, but good to know.
Reveal yourself!
Oh, this leap. Okay.
More fun.
Run, Red!
Get back up! I can handle this on my own.
Can we? Yeah. Let's get that guy out of here. Outstanding. Okay. Let's do a little damage against these guys. Okay, we still have one more up here.
Have some of this.
And we get an elite gem and +1 to all attributes. Wonderful. Some ethereal bone fragments. Oh, didn't mean to use that, but that's okay. Where's that point of interest? How far away is that? Okay, that's on the other side. Let's go ahead and head to this area here. The shelter needs to be activated. Okay, so this looks like some sort of trolley. Great.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Perhaps in here, yes. Okay, we got that. Let's pick that up. Nothing else for us to retrieve currently, so let's go check out this area. Pieces of 8, which is good. What is this? Oh, okay. Anything up here for us? Locked.
This is locked from the inside.
There should be a way to open it then. Yep. Okay, just some pieces of eight and some materials. Oh, let's get that too while we're here, shall we? And let's head up the lift.
You've done quite well. You'll make a passable banisher yet.
Your doubts, did you?
Don't get cocky. There's always more to learn. Key thing about a scourge?
A scourge builds itself a body.
Right. A scourge will always build a new physical body. Very good. Top marks. Want another? On the nature of a ghost, perhaps?
Ghosts have ties, objects through which they're bound to someone living.
Well, at least you have the basics. Not bad, I suppose. I hope it's enough.
I hope she has a little bit more faith in us than that. Considering we are her apprentice. Alright. A quiet cabin. Let's see. Always good to kind of explore and find any hidden things. An old sick mouth. Since I arrived in New Eden, I've been amazed by the lack of knowledge gathered about the area. It is like, for the settlers, history of the place began when they arrived. No wonder they often feel clueless when facing unexpected events, since they cannot refer to the stories each generation transmits to the next. But we are far from being the first inhabitants of these wild lands, so I intend to collect in these humble pages the fragments of this unrevealed past, thanks to the few natives and elders who trust me. For instance, sudden epidemics seem to have regularly struck this beautiful valley. According to my research, the many tribes of the Bay agreed a long time ago it should be avoided, for their hunters and people who stayed nearby for too long often fell sick. Or, even worse, it brought back diseases to these settlements. There's traditions talk of a hidden forbidden place at the center of the valley, nicknamed the Ill Mouth or the Sick Mouth. This is truly fascinating. Maybe this could explain why previous settlements failed. I believe there is more than just fairy tales in these warnings. The wise observation of historical and repetitive events made into stories like we do in the Old World. According to the only native of New Eden, this agreement to stay away from the valley approximately happened when the first white men disembarked in Roanoke Island. So around 1585? Does it mean nobody lived around in more than a century? I must learn more about this and about the past colonies in the area. I'm sure my students will love to know more about all this. Deborah Cummins, school teacher of New Eden, August 1687. So that's an important name, Deborah. Could this be the same Deborah that Kate was in love with and subsequently betrayed? And just exactly what is her role in all of this? Interesting. What is this? Okay, the Explorer. Alright. And nothing else for us here. So let's go down.
Where are you?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, there.
Do you hear that?
Over here.
Oh, Vardy.
Where's that
Did
coming
you see
from?
that?
Oh, she's up there.
Let's follow it.
No love lost.
One less to... Ah, shut it. A wee Highland kiss for you.
Up there. The spot has to be close.
Come back to me.
Okay. Let's go see what troubles this ghost, shall we? But how exactly do we get up there? Is the question. Okay, a leap. Oh, there's a wolf that's strung up.
I am lost without you.
Hold there! Wait!
Why leave me like this?
She's down there now. Okay.
Try this on.
Cool. And we got a level up. But where is this? There she is.
Here you are.
Good day. My name is Rebecca Hartgrave. How may I help you?
Are you the one who's attracting the wolves?
Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McRaith. We're Banishers. Do you know what that means?
Banishers? That means... you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so. Not once has he come to see me. I must know why.
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die?
We left civilization in New Eden Town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone.
How did you meet him?
It was market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both. Together. Yet he's there, alone.
If you know where he is, why not just go there?
I've tried. At first I was able to visit him in the quiet as he slept. I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me. I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to go find this Ferdinando, or her Farty, for her.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
And find out exactly why she is here in the first place. So we discovered a new hint. The ghost of a respectable woman, rich and privileged, careful to appear elegant and alluring. She is deeply in love with the man she haunts. The ghost of Rebecca Hardgrave is in love with Ferdinando Miller. And their attention drawn by her plaintive plea, the Banishers met the ghost of Rebecca Hardgrave, who was desperate to get to her lover Ferdinando Miller. She asked the Banishers to seek him out at a store in Fort Jericho. Okay. So we have to go there regardless. Alright, so let's go in here and try and find this shelter, shall we?
Shelter. What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong.
Your senses are sharpening. She certainly didn't tell us everything.
But what didn't she tell us? And what exactly could she be hiding? Okay, so let's go ahead and light this. And like I said, before we go to Fort Jericho, what I want to do is, one, let's check our inventory. And we can upgrade Red's clothes. So let's see. And that gives us more physical resistance, strength, dexterity, and vitality. For 1 Scourge Accretion and 12 Sulfur Polypore. Let's go ahead and do that. Because so far Red's clothes are treating us very well. Nothing else to upgrade. Anything we can get here. Okay. This might be good for what we have. Oh, we can only have 1. Rats, okay. Can we only have 1 of these as well? I think so. What about here? Yeah, I think we only have 1 there. Kind of at a weird thing. Let's do... let's do this one. And then we'll probably end up switching that around. Okay. We're going to head back to the hunter's camp.
The new Smiths, Thickskin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice. But with Red and Antea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
So it seems that they have parted ways, and for no better of the village. So let's check in with everyone and see kind of exactly what's going on, shall we? Let's go up here first.
What are you doing here? I don't believe it. You're back. Why?
Good day to you too, Thickskin. How do things stand since last I saw you?
Would it please you to hear all is well and you are the author of it? Well, all is not well, and yes, you are the author of it. Kate is gone.
Where? Why?
We had an argument. Harsh words were spoken. She left for the woods. I would have you bring her back. I don't have time to go chasing after her.
What makes you think I do?
You will do me this favour. After all, the situation is at least in part your fault.
My fault? If your bond with your sister is broken, I suggest you look closer to home.
All was well with us before you came, Banisher, and now it is not. Folk worry. I must settle them with Kate's return.
They still don't know what you did, do they?
She's probably gone to the hunting lodge she likes to spend time in, near the road to Boston. Find her, bring her to her senses, then send her back here. Send her home.
Okay.
What's the word around camp?
Word on what?
I wish to be of service. Who in the camp needs helping?
I don't bloody know, do I? I'm still clearing up Kate's mess. Everyone needs help, I shouldn't wonder.
How goes the situation here?
After you travelled on, things here soured. Kate was much troubled, like I've never seen her. Days passed in silence. When at last she spoke, her fury shocked us all. And then she left. Just upped and walked out.
Okay. I
Well
agree.
then, I'll be leaving.
I don't think any of that is my fault. Only because we essentially helped in every capacity we could. So we have the descended ties. How do we activate it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's go find Kate.
Okay, even listen to me.
Let's talk to her and find out.
I used to count my wolf kills on one hand. Down, boy.
Okay. Made quick work of them. So let's continue to go find Kate. And I'm not sure she'd be excited to see us, so let's prepare to be on our guard and let down.
Efficient cannon powder.
What's this? Is that a rabbit? A shortcut, so let's unlock that.
Bloody mongrel.
Okay. I see a blue glow coming from in the house. It's probably not a good sign.
Kate, where is she?
Oh, it's a chest. What do we have? Witch's stone, spectral dust.
Good day to you,
Inspect
son.
this.
I'm Red Raith. I'm the Banisher.
You ass.
What else do we have? Oh, what could this be? Rose, consider this my farewell. I do not know what irritates me the most, that you still do not want to admit that what you did was wrong, or that you will probably never read this. No, all things considered. What annoys me the most is that I choose to write you this before leaving for good, and will lack the courage to chuck it in your face. I now know I will not ever be able to make you open your eyes to what you did. I set these deaths on you, where they belong. This is your burden, and not mine. To watch you pretend that nothing happened, that life goes on unbothered, suffocates me. Better I leave. Better for you, for me, for all those who still trust you. Poor souls, if only they knew. I'll not tell them. I'll leave it to you and your conscience, if you have one. Goodbye, Rose. You are in charge for good. I shall away to Boston. Worry not for me as I walk along the cliff and away. Worry instead for the state of your own soul. Catherine.
More serious than thick-skin knew.
Maybe there's still time, if we make for the bridge to Boston.
Well, we found out Thickskin's real name, and that is Rose. What do we have here? Some wild churl and the poacher. Okay. Do we have enough?
Another curse.
We do.
Strong you were, weak you now go.
We get the Soul Catcher. That is an amulet that gives us 11 spirit points game, 27 spectral resistance, 11 willpower, 5 wisdom, 5 wrath, 10 persistence, and defeating an enemy with Antea grants 15 banish points. It brings down our strength, dexterity, wisdom, and wrath, though. So I don't think it's quite worth it. Yeah, I don't think we need it yet. It does give us a lot of willpower, though, which is great. But I'm not willing to sacrifice the other attributes. Okay, let's see if we can't go find Kate. Awesome. Just give us a pretty good amount of pieces of 8, which is nice. That's where we came from. Let's go this way. And it looks like we can't yet cross that. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't do anything with that yet. Okay, so I think with that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to continue the main quest up to Fort Jericho. It's kind of a shame that we're essentially roadblocked from continuing that. At least until we get those new abilities. So, what we're gonna do, head back, head up to Fort Jericho, and continue the story until we do get those abilities, and then we'll come back to the Darkwood. I think that's a pretty fair assessment of the story right now. All right. Let's go ahead and track our main quest. it's probably just for that.
Call on me. They never learn, do they?
Down, boy.
Very nice. All right. Let's get to Fort Jericho, shall we?
Back down to hell.
Our banishing damage is kind of insane, especially with the more health that they have. I wasn't expecting to kill him, just with that singular banishing. And we're in the frozen canyon. And it
A
looks
peaceful place. In different times.
Before the nightmare's influence, you mean?
Let's reach the fort and a fire and warm you up.
Ooh. This is red. I don't know if that's a good thing. Endless spectral activities. You found an endless cluster of spectral activity. This type of cluster can be repeated. Its intensity will increase after each completion. You can recognize an endless cluster of spectral activity through its reddish ambient color. Give it a shot, shall we?
I could use a ritual.
Banish refills faster and does more damage, and we're at intensity 1. Let's give it a shot and see what happens.
Reveal yourself.
Hogging all the fun. Did we miss a few? I think I heard the sound of a gun call.
I don't like this at all.
Let's take him out.
Stay down.
Let's refill our health.
Ask for help if you need it.
Do I have... No, I don't. Well, I do. Let's take him down. Let's get some more damage with Antea. Take him down. Banish him.
Hey, that's your face.
Nice. And we get +1 to all attributes and an elite gem. And we could keep repeating that if we wanted to, but I think we'll save that for later and continue going to Fort Jericho. But cool that that exists. So if you ever wanted to just farm that, we could. We have a point of interest up here. This is interesting. In loving memory of brothers fallen in the fight for freedom, forever in your debt. Interesting.
Still impressive.
Now let's see what hides in here. We have a blue chest. Some witch's stone and ethereal bone fragments. Oh, and something for Antea. And I get +10 health points. Awesome. Was there a spirit thing out there? I thought I heard something. But may have just been the wind. Okay. Oh, and I do see something up there that we can shoot. Oh, missed. Nice. Slowly making our way to Fort Jericho. We've got gunshots in the background.
Trouble ahead. Spectres are attacking the fort.
Seek no ground.
And a new objective of defending the fort has been bestowed upon us. So let's give them some assistance, shall we?
Hold fire. That fellow's not dead.
Who is that?
Never heard I said hold
That
your
corpse is
fire.
gonna shoot.
Die Die, you bastard! Feel like a bloody target practice.
Nice.
Hold there. None in, none out. Not living nor dead.
We kind of just saved her ass.
Name's Red McRaith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
Name's Andrew White. You seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate. Folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
So I don't know if you can notice, but I like the fact that there's snow accumulating on myself and Mr. White, but on Antea it does not. I think that's a nice little detail.
Bennington knows me. He'll know I can help.
I'm sure he does. But put one dead man down, and 3 come back next day. Round here, sweet victory fast turns bitter. Bottom line is, the captain is indisposed, and I'll not add your complications to the pile. Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost. It looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Heard any good scuttle lately?
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
All right, let's go and help these gentlemen out,
Right.
shall we?
I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. Or put them to rest.
I'll try. As soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
All right.
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow.
Let's go clear that nest real quick, shall we?
More coming.
Come and get your breakfast, boys. They're ending Spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
Great! More fun.
That's the place.
All
Fill
right.
in the hole. Bury them all.
We have a cart here, which I'm assuming is full of some sort of explosive. Oh, okay. Just another way to get out. That's fine too. Let's go ahead and take this while we're here. Take that. And climb up here. Alright. Let's get this chest. And it looks like that rope is holding whatever that is up. We have a crate there we can get. But that seems to be... Oh, okay. There we go. Easy enough.
I should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
Find your... Take the lift, find your way up. I also hear... Darn. Take the lift, find your way up. Was there a specter thing in there? I thought I heard something.
Stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
Is it stuck though, or can I free it somehow?
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager. Still, better to be inside than out.
Get back up!
The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
We got Fervent Devotion, a new Bane ring, and that gives us 250 Bane damage, 4 Banish points gain, 5 Wisdom, 5 Wrath, 22 Persistence, and damage taken by Antea is reduced by 30%, but damage taken by Red is increased by 15. Not too fond of that. Oh, we have an upgrade available for our clothes. which we may very well do the next time we get the chance. Okay. What's this note? No. Danger. Out of bounds. No hunting nor other endeavor. Probably for good reason, too. So let's go up this wall.
Something's concealed.
Okay. Just a couple of materials, nothing crazy.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
I suppose we should follow.
Interesting.
Aye, he said survivor. Let's hurry.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
What do we have here? Materials delivery, Lieutenant. As required, this delivery includes 3 new measuring lines, 1 belt for lift system, 2 barrels of lamp oil, 10 pickaxes, and entirely paid for in advance. Davies.
Looks like they were taken by surprise.
Some powder and shot there.
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
There's a treasure nearby. Interesting. Perhaps down here? Perhaps not. Alright, let's find the survivor.
According to our map, the treasure can't be far.
Well, I get that. Unless it's on the other side here. Or across the way. Did we explore up here yet? No, we haven't.
This is locked from the inside.
So let's go ahead and shoot that out if we can. Doesn't seem like we can.
Now this place looks like the drawings on the map.
There we go. Let's open it up and see what's in this chest. We got the waterfall cache. Okay. I'm glad they give us audio cues for when those are nearby.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
Because I would otherwise forget about the majority of them.
Did we miss a few? Snap out of it! I have another in sight.
Okay.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
Yeah, let's try and find that treasure first. Here we go. And we got the sentry and another cache and a couple of void splinters. And we got the ethereal garb and the invisible enemy. So the ethereal garb gives us 20 physical resistance, 8 strength, 8 wrath, and 22 persistence. Defeating an enemy with a manifestation increases the damage of next light attack and heavy attack by 50%. Not bad. And I'm sure if we upgraded, it could be on par with Red's clothes, but we'll keep what we have for now. And let's read the invisible enemy. In 1345, the old world would have been saved from the Black Plague if only the cowardly merchants had not fled the city of Kava, bringing with them the disease across Italy and then the whole continent, killing millions and despairing the rest. Epidemics are the invisible enemy, able to defeat the strongest armies, for they instill fear before any blood may be spilled, and they have struck in already condemned families to death way before the first grave may be dug. When facing disease, the wise men know there are no alternative but to isolate and lock down the sick until no more cases are reported among the healthy population. This may sound cruel, and it is to some extent, but I have lost my parents and my 6 brothers to various diseases. I have witnessed the ravages of uncontrolled epidemics. It is a question of survival and sacrifice of the few for the benefit of the rest. Discipline is the key. And in the matter, officers are the best trained, them who already know the burden of command. Is there something up here for us? We're going to find that survivor. I just want to, since we're up here, clear out these smaller locations.
Efficient cannon powder.
Peter!
Okay. Alright, let's go find him. Hopefully this isn't a trap for us. She sounds very much alive. Go up here, I guess.
My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
She can see the ghosts, so I wonder if she has some sort of like powers as us.
Raging vandal.
Possession incoming.
Clear out those guys. Give him a shot to the head. And defeated.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McRaith.
'Tis rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
"7 years. Why come back now?"
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are, and will persist till we prevail.
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
Okay, and it looks like we have a new
Afraid
hint
I locked us in
obtained
when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
about the entity. Okay, so we have 2 hauntings now. One of the leaders and one of the heir. Arriving at Fort Jericho, Red was denied entry. The exhausted garrison is battling waves of specters and will take no newcomers without the say-so of Helen Priest, who had gone foraging for supplies and had not returned. After destroying the source of the attacking specters, Red and Antea went looking for Miss Priest. A ghostly voice led the Banishers to Helen Priest, holed up in a cave, fighting for her life. Her husband, Sebastian, ghost at her side. Red and Antea defeated the attacking tyrants, but all 4 found themselves trapped in the mines. And our new hint is that the specters in the mines bear a grudge against Captain Pennington. Alright. I think this would be a great place to stop. And when we return, we'll find a way out of the mines and into Fort Jericho. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.